sustain and grow a business is not easy, and a special Portsmouth Public Schools Committee is working to help minority-owned and women-owned businesses in Hampton Roads using a $1.5 million grant. Today, school, city, and state leaders launched the pilot program. 10 on Your Side's Kiana Patterson explains how this program is helping the next generation of entrepreneurs.
A packed house with more than 200 nonprofits and small business owners registering to learn more about the $1.5 million grant from the state to help with economic growth and inclusivity.
From my perspective, minority and women-owned businesses are the lifeblood of the communities.
State leaders like Jawan Ward work to get state-approved funds for the 3-year pilot program to help train entrepreneurs. Gwen Davis, the program administrator, believes it will open doors and build bridges.
Know they need help. They know that they need to understand the system in order to go to the next level. And they want to get started the right way, and they want to sustain and grow their businesses the right way.
5 weeks of classes start in the fall at Tidewater Community College.
We want to help them go to the next level, and a lot of times they need access to capital.
Part of the money is used for the Youth Entrepreneurship Pilot Program.
We're going to use these business owners to host our children as interns and give them on-the-job assistance.
And this summer,
The youth are in internships now.
45 high schoolers already have an internship. The idea is to equip the future business owners with the same tools for success.
I'm a woman myself, and I know that women and children are the heart of every community. We are the leaders. We are what keep communities strong, and even my male counterparts will agree with that.
In Portsmouth, Kiana Patterson, 10 on Your Side.
Good morning and welcome to the Small Business Assistance Pilot Program Rollout, sponsored by Portsmouth Public Schools Minority and Women Business Enterprise Advisory Committee. The young lady that spoke ahead of me was Ms. Lakeisha Atkinson, who also serves as the vice chair of our school board. Ms. Atkinson is the chair of our MWBE Advisory Committee. We are so blessed to have such a talented leader to take us through the process that we're about to enter. So without further ado, because we're not going to keep you long, not as long as that flyer said, for sure. I introduce our illustrious Ms. Lakeisha Atkinson.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. Good morning. You're gonna hear a lot of that from today. Good morning. Good morning. Today is a great day. So good morning, members of clergy, state and local elected officials, administrators, city and school officials, purchasing administrators, business owners, prospective business owners, and nonprofits. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, and welcome. I thank you for your time. My name is Lakeisha Atkinson. I serve as the Vice Chair of Portsmouth School Board and also the Chair of the Minority and Business Enterprise Advisory Committee. On behalf of the school board, Dr. Eli Bracy III, Division Superintendent, staff, and over 13,000 students, I welcome you to our MWBE Advisories Committee Small Business Assistance Pilot Program. Our MWBE Advisory Committee has been working on this comprehensive approach to educate and provide technical training for our minority and women-owned businesses since 2018. So you can understand it's been a long time coming. To start, sustain, and grow your business is not easy, but we believe that given the proper training, resources, and hard work, it can happen for you. Small business owners, you are the heart of the community. You are the economic engines of communities in Hampton Roads, our state, and our nation. You make up 47% of our workforce, and you live in our communities. I urge you to please take advantage of the educational training and technical assistance that will be provided to you through this pilot program. Our hope is that this pilot program will be duplicated across the Commonwealth, as I look at Delegate Ward here. We know that investing in your success through procurement contracting at the local, state, and federal levels of government is vital to the economic growth and stability of our communities and public school system. I would like to give special thanks to my colleague, Dr. Ingrid Whitaker, and members of our MWBE Advisory Committee, the volunteers from the Procurement Office, administrators, and Equipping Business for Success Institute for your hard work. If you can please stand to be acknowledged. Thank you. And if there is anything myself or the committee can do to assist you, please let us know. I will now bring up Ms. Mary Watson, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ms. Watson.
If you are able, can we please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. With liberty and justice for all. Now you can clap right there. All right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to welcome you all again. All of you are very special. Y'all look beautiful out there. We done packed our house. You better give God some glory. Yes, we have. All of you again are special to the MWB Advisory Board, and for those that not familiar with the acronym, it's Minority and Women Businesses Enterprise Advisory Board Committee. We would like to honor those that is before us. Our first honoree is the Honorable Lisa Lucas Burt, Vice Mayor of Portsmouth City Council. The Honorable Juwan Ward, Delegate for the 87th District, Hampton, Virginia. The Honorable, you just seen her, Lakeisha Atkins, Vice Chair of Portsmouth School Board. Reverend Joseph Fleming, Senior Pastor of Third Baptist Church. Why don't you stand, man of God? Reverend Dr. Ernest Simmons, Gethsemane Baptist Church, Suffolk, Virginia. Dr. Sterling White, Chief of Schools, Portsmouth Public Schools. Come on, stand. And his birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. And may you have many more. He spent his birthday with us. Gotta get you some cake. Mr. Willis Morris, Agency Director, is he here with us today? Of the Virginia Department of Small Business and Supply Diversity. Okay, let's give him a hand because he's working behind the scenes so this will be possible. I don't see Mr. Carl Nauba, but he is the District Director of the United States Small Business Administration. I'm telling y'all, hey, come on, there you go in the back. That is our man. He was working with us through the COVID and trying to get our businesses certified. Stand up one more time, because by you I survived. Stand on up. Come on now. And we just want to give all of y'all a hand. Give yourself a hand, Paul, because you have been great coming out on this hot Saturday. This is a great day to get information on how to better your business, how to get your business started. And come, let's see, Council. See, this I had to do him in my other event. Council, stand on up, please. Come on, get Council Martin over here. Hallelujah. He one of the ones when you don't even expect it, he'll show right on love. That sounds like my God. Y'all can't make me stop talking about it. I know I ain't in no public place. I have to talk about it. But I just want to thank you all again for coming on the behalf. And I don't know what nobody else going to do. I only got my paper. But on my paper, it says in my heart, I got to ask everybody to stand to your feet as you give Miss Gwendolyn Davis a stand on her way. You don't never want nobody to recognize you. But I got to give God glory to what God has given you. And whatever God has given you, ain't no never had to stop. So God said, well done, my good and thy faithful servant.
We love you for today.
We now will have remarks from Dr. Sterling White and welcome him from the Chief School of Portsmouth Public Schools. Come on, give him a hand as he comes forward. I guess the school has sanitized the white be white, but we're going to pray over this.
But I do want to say thank you. You know, this is an awesome event. I'm excited about it. Yes. Now, one good thing, I don't have a business mindset, so I'm nobody's competition. I'm here to support and do whatever I can and do whatever we can from the school system to ensure that you are successful. So whatever you need, we're always here to do what we can to help. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We will now have the official welcome from the City of Portsmouth by the illustrious Lisa Lucas-Burt, Vice Mayor.
Amen.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good morning. This is an amazing crowd on a Saturday morning. And I'm glad to be spending the second weekend in a row with the school board. I spent last weekend all day for graduation, so it is wonderful to be out on this beautiful Saturday morning. Well, I want to welcome you on behalf of our mayor, who is away at a mayor's conference, and our city council. We're glad that you've chosen this venue here in Portsmouth, of course, Portsmouth event, to celebrate with us today. It is a privilege to stand before you as we gather to discuss a pivotal initiative that underscores our commitment to fostering economic growth and inclusivity within our beloved city. We are here to introduce and officially roll out the Portsmouth Public Schools Small Business Assistance Pilot Program, a venture that holds promise for our minority and women-owned businesses. And just yesterday, I was at a Chamber of Commerce event where they honored small businesses, and there was a women-owned business that was a winner from Portsmouth. So when you see them, congratulate Everyday Angel. From my perspective, minority and women-owned businesses are the lifeblood of the communities within Portsmouth. They bring diversity, innovation, and resilience to our local economy. They create jobs, provide essential services, and offer unique perspectives that enrich our social fabric. And our MWBE's contributions are not just economic. They are cultural, they are communal, and they bind us together in a shared prosperity. In Portsmouth, we certainly recognize that the strength of our city lies in its diversity. In fact, MWBEs play a crucial role in driving this strength. This is due to the fact that our Portsmouth MWBEs are more than just businesses. They are cornerstones of our neighborhoods. They reflect on our city's rich tapestry of cultures, backgrounds, and experiences. And by supporting these enterprises, we are investing in a future where everyone has a fair opportunity to succeed. The Small Business Assistance Pilot Program that you are launching today is a testament to the shared commitment of these principles. And this pilot program is specifically designed to provide MWBEs with the resources mentorships, and opportunities that they need to strive. I will offer training in business management. It will offer training in business management, access to financial resources, and guidance on navigating the complexities of public procurement. And speaking of public procurement, it is vital to emphasize the importance and fair and impartial processes. Public procurement, when properly administered, should always be a model of transparency and equity. When we assure that the procurement processes are fair, we not only uphold the integrity of our institutions, but also the playing and the field for all businesses, regardless of the size or the ownership. Fair procurement practices mean that every business, including MWBEs, has a genuine chance to compete and to win public procurement contracts. This not only stimulates competition, but it also ensures that our public practices benefit and are the best and the most diverse pool of talent and ideas. By doing this, we are not only opening doors, we are building bridges. Bridges that connect opportunities for those who are ready and willing to go to work. So as we roll out this program, I urge each and one of you to become ambassadors for its mission. Spread the word, encourage it with other local businesses across the Commonwealth. And in closing, let us all reaffirm our commitment that every business in the city of Portsmouth, regardless of who owns it, has the same opportunity to succeed and participate in the process of goods and services. So additionally, let us champion a city where diversity is celebrated and where our economic policies reflect the core values of fairness, inclusivity, and community. I welcome you to the city of Portsmouth and enjoy this beautiful event today.
We will now have. I think you want to give us. I'll take a picture. We will now have the prayer over the occasion and our food. I know y'all getting hungry, right? Okay. Reverend Joseph Fleming.
Let us pray. Dear God, it is again, we thank you for your presence. And we thank you for your blessings. And dear God, now we're praying blessings over this launch, knowing, dear God, that opportunities will be made available not only in our city, but this will only be a seed that will grow beyond our city limits. Dear God, we thank you for those who have helped plan, all of those who have worked behind the scenes. And dear God, we thank you in advance because we know that this will be a success. And now, dear God, we're praying over every small and new business and every owner. Continue to open up windows and pour out blessings that they do not have room enough to receive. And dear God, just because we have gathered today, we believe that you will already pour blessings into this new pilot program. And dear God, we will see not only this launch a success today, weeks and months to come, but dear God, we will see this grow. We ask blessings upon the food. We ask blessings upon the fellowship. May the food nourish us and the fellowship bless us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Hello, my name is Ebony Majid. I'm the owner of Global Journeys, LLC. So excited to be here at this event. This is the inaugural event, is my understanding, and this is going to be the opportunity for so many business owners to come together, to share ideas, to talk about raising funds and supporting the city and beyond. So I'm so grateful to be here.
Good morning. My name is Tashana Curran. I'm the founder of Standards and Excellence Consulting, where we build business by building people. I hope to gain from this program the ability to work with the city of Portsmouth, bringing my area.
It's a beautiful networking event. Portsmouth is growing. I'm thankful for the opportunity to be here with all these new business owners. My name is Mr. Bay. I manufacture and distribute CBD Ethiopian coffee and also into transportation. So look out for me a little bit later. You see this logo, that's what it is. The CBD Ethiopian coffee has many benefits. You'll be seeing more of me.
My name is Elijah, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see that the city of Portsmouth has taken the initiative to step out and help small business. This is an opportunity for all in the community to introduce new business and grow their old business, and it's just a pleasure to be a part of it. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Allison Fry Williams. I am with PNC Bank. I am the financial wellness consultant for the Hampton Roads area. And as always, Gwen, these events never disappoint. We are having the time of our lives and met some phenomenal small business owners. Thank you so much for all you do in serving our community, and we look forward to many, many more events of this nature. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I am Stephanie McKenzie. This is my husband, Michael McKenzie. I'm also known as the Glow Coach, and we are co-owners of Girl Who Glows Salon and Suites in downtown Hampton. So far, we are loving the event. We're loving connecting with other business owners. We're looking forward to learning a lot of information about how to get government contracts. We appreciate you guys putting on this event, and we definitely look forward to attending some more.
Hello, my name is Mario Jackson, and I'm the owner of MCJ Productions. We do film and television production, and this event is absolutely amazing. Get an opportunity to network and meet people, and hopefully to get clients. So if you haven't attended one of these events before, I highly encourage you to do so.
Hi, my name is Gregory Ramming. I'm here from Mom and Pop Cleaning, and we are at the Minority Women Business Investment event, I think. And it's a beautiful event. It's nice that the community came together to give these small businesses and minority-owned businesses opportunities for investments and grants.
Hey, good morning. This is Earl Giles and Wendy Giles with Centurion Security. We're at this event, small business event in Portsmouth, Virginia. It's a tremendous event, great turnout. I'm excited about the information that's coming forth, and just blessed to be here.
My name is Tremaine Wills. I own a financial planning company called Mind Over Money, where we're helping small business owners get their finances in order. When I walked in, I was so excited to see so many businesses here. This is super exciting to see resources available to us so that we can have our businesses grow and support the local economy.
Hello, my name is Kenyatta Handy. I'm a current employee of Portsmouth Public Schools in the Human Resources Department. I'm here representing the school board and also myself. I do hope to have a small business in the future, and I think the event turnout today was great. I'm excited for what I've seen so far and what's to come.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Tubbs. I'm the owner of the Natty Notary, a mobile notary and loan signing services. And I'm here to get all the information and resources that are available to me as a small business owner.
Hi, my name is Sharice, and I do not have a business yet. I'm here to get all the information and resources that can help me to get started.
And the disparity study clearly showed that women in minority businesses were not getting contracts. So we thank you, Vice Mayor, for sharing that information too. And basically, localities mirror the state. The state did 2 disparity studies, and it showed that women and minority businesses, and when I say women, I'm talking white women and every other ethnic group, were not getting state contracts. The first study showed we were only getting 1.25% of $5 billion issued annually at the state level. In 2010, they did a second study. And the second study showed we'd only gone up to 1.50%. That's $75 million for all white women, black women, minority, men across the Commonwealth. $75 million out of $20 billion worth of work issued to the private sector. These statistics are indeed alarming, but the law said that if you do a first disparity study and it shows that it's egregious, it's poor, then you must do a second disparity study. And if that study shows no real improvement, than whoever the sitting governor is. He doesn't have to be, we don't care if he's Democrat, Republican, Independent, whoever he is can make changes to fix the problem. He's standing in front of them. Is it me? Okay, I don't know. And what happened was Governor McCullough was in office. He issued the first executive order, which gave incentives to increase procurement opportunities for women and minority businesses. Most of our businesses only have 2 employees. Some of them don't have but 1. And he created what's called a micro class that gave special, I would say put special emphasis on making sure that we got a piece of the pie, okay? And when Governor McCullough came in, and he loved Delegate Ward, because we had to ask her to ask him to keep the executive order in place because we were making progress. Delegate Ward did that. Yay! And he saw the numbers, and the numbers were compelling enough to him to issue an executive order and incorporate what Delegate Ward had presented to him from our MWBE Advisory Committee, the Small Business Enhancement Program. Maryland does it. They're doing extremely well in Maryland. We put some of their things in it. Governor Northam added to it and made the executive order better than it was. When you looked at Portsmouth, the numbers were about the same. 1.6% of $151 million worth of work. Women and minority businesses were not getting work. So we're so grateful that we had a school board who said that's got to stop, because we want to make sure that whatever we do in Portsmouth should not discriminate against any small business. And we were so grateful for that. We've had excellent leadership under Ms. Atkinson, Dr. Whitaker, and all of that came about because Dr. Mark Whitaker asked one question. We built a brand new school, and he asked the question, was there any minority participation? And guess what the answer was when the superintendent went back and checked? Zero. Zero. We didn't even plant the grass. So that's the kind of thing that our school board said no to, and we're grateful for that. So this yellow sheet that you have on top, it kind of gives you an idea of what we've been able to do. We not only look at the laws from the standpoint that of things at the state level, because whatever's done at the state level makes it easier for our city council members to implement at the local level. So they can just copy really what the state does, and it makes it easier for them. We were able to also get Congressman Scott to add his name to a bill at the federal level to, I'm gonna say, subtract the interest from the EIDL, Emergency Injury Disaster Loans. How many of you all received them during the pandemic? Please. You're now having to pay those back, and that is really hurting our businesses. And so we're asking him to continue to work with us, to work with the administration, to forgive the loans that were given out to all small businesses during the pandemic, because it's not fair for some to be forgiven and others not to be. So we have a bill in Congress, House Bill 2727, that they're looking at now. So we're working, and a lot of people have been asking those questions. What are you still doing, Ms. Davis? We're still working on it. We're still working on it. And we work with 305 business owners. Our program is for the Hampton Roads area, the 757. We work with 305 who had attended all of our workshops or conferences, and they signed, they're in our directory. We want you all to get a copy of the directory on that table over there, the MWBE table, and we tracked them during the pandemic. And we actually worked with 61 of them, and Mr. Carl Knobloch, thank God for him, because he was able to help us, through Congressman Scott's office, go from $1.6 million to $3.2 million to help our small businesses. So we were really grateful for that. Now to the rollout. The purpose of the program is to expose new business startups, our nonprofits, and our existing businesses to essential tools and practical applications used in business. We know that the needs of a new business owner and the needs of a existing business owner who've been in business 3 years or more are different. In the end, they'll be the same, but in the beginning they're not. Nonprofits, I've seen administrative language put in that if you receive money from the state, then you need to be SWAM certified. How many of you know that? See, okay, so if that is the case, then we want to make sure you have it. We want to work with you. Mr. Willis Morris is here. We want to work with his staff to make sure that kind of stuff gets done. Our Minority and Women Business Enterprise Advisory Committee is working with the Chief Academic Officer for Portsmouth Public Schools to incorporate also in this process a youth component. We want to see all the children in the public school system know how to, when they leave school, start their business the right way. We developed a grant proposal that was submitted to the state to fund this program. And Delegate Ward, 5 years it took us to get this money to initiate this program. And we're so grateful for her tenacity. And I'm going to tell you what Senator Lucas said to me, Lisa. She said that last time out, she said, Ms. Davis, if you can get Governor Northam to put this in his amendments, and you know I don't have that kind of clout. So you know I had to go back to Delegate Torian and Delegate... Okay, sorry. I had to go back to Delegate Torian and Delegate Jawan Ward. They were ranking members in the House. Delegate Don Scott and all. They helped us do that. The Virginia Legislative Black Caucus helped us do that. Our clergy helped us do that. And Equipping Businesses for Success Institute, y'all gotta stand up. These people have been to Richmond in the snow, in the rain. People didn't think they were coming. They're so fat. I don't know why. Thank you. So they've been out fighting and helping get this done. And what we want to do is host Pastor Jerome Barber, he had an idea for a boot camp years ago. And he allowed us to do free training sessions through Equipping Businesses for Success, 18 of them, at his church at no cost to us. And the business owners wanted to give him money and he wouldn't take it. He said God told him to let us have that opportunity to learn. So we're so grateful for 6 Mount Zion Baptist Temple, Delegate Ward. Please let Pastor Barber know that. New business startups would attend Pastor came up with this idea, a boot camp, because he was captain in the military. And it's a great philosophy because you'll be able to get everything you need in 5 weeks. And we now have some part-time help, who will help you navigate through that system. So we're going to host the classes at Tidewater Community College, and the first class is going to start September 10th. So when you fill out that form, see, we know how to reduce time. When you're a small business owner, you got to do that. That form that you complete is going to be your registration form to be in our program. So when you leave, make sure the ladies at that desk get that form, because if they don't get it, you won't be in the program. We have a commitment from SBSD, from the SBA, and other collaborative partners, because the Chamber of Commerce has helped us too along the way, get things that we really needed for our business owners. So we have a commitment from them to help us. We want you to have everything you need when you walk out that door as a new business startup, your EIN, your business plan. We want you to be able to get grants, because they ask some of the same questions the banks do. And I have Allison Williams in here from PNC Bank. They've always supported our initiative. And so we want you to be prepared. The people who are existing business owners, we're going to put you in master classes. And your classes will start in January. It's a 5-week class. You've got to be committed to the process. That's why you had to show up here today, so that we would know that you are committed before we go telling TCC we need a room for 20 people when we need it for 50. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure that you too get the services that you need. Most of our existing businesses, they can't get money from the bank. We lost 440,000 black businesses in the first 3 months of the pandemic, according to the Federal Reserve, because they could not get funding from a bank. That's bad. We want to make sure that don't ever happen again to businesses in Hampton Roads. So you don't have these two sheets. I'm not going to prolong this, but you'll see the examples of the classes that we're going to have. We have more than this. And it came from people on our MWB advisory committee who are business owners. We have 5 business owners on our committee. Okay? And they gave us classes that they thought we should make sure we put in the syllabus. So we're going to do everything we can to help you, but you got to do some things to help yourself too, right? Okay, y'all committed? Everybody committed? All right. With that said, I'm going to... Excuse me. Yes, Ms. Watson. Okay, with that said, Delegate Board, we cannot thank you enough for taking time. And you know what? James is her husband. He is her back. I mean, he always watched her back. He got her covered. And every time I see her, I know he ain't called. I know he ain't called. So give him a hand. We have some special presentations Ms. Atkinson is going to give. And the Democrats are at their convention. And they got her back while she did hang out with us. So we going to let her go. Come on, Ms. Atkinson.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. Ms. Davis, you are amazing. You are. So as Ms. Davis said, your commitment to this program is essential. We were able to get the $1.5 million from the Virginia General Assembly, but in order to go back to the General Assembly, as for $5 to $10 million, we need the nonprofits and business owners to show up. So if you show up, then we'll show up for you and fight for you. My ultimate goal is to have a Hampton Roads committee where we would be in control over funding the businesses. As Ms. Davis said, when we go to banks, I'm a business owner myself, have everything I need, my financial documents, over 700 credit score, and I'm still denied, funding for my business. So again, the ultimate goal is for us to have a committee and also to issue funding to businesses who apply. So we are the direct decision makers of the funding. So that's my next goal here. So with that in mind, we need you to show up so we can advocate for you on the state level. So our MWBE Advisory Committee have worked so hard since 2018 to ensure the needs of small businesses, specifically minority and women-owned businesses, are addressed in the Virginia General Assembly. With the help of Senator Bagby, we were able to get some things passed in the House. We also were able to get them to stop legislation that would have eliminated the term for a small business. So that was Executive Order 20 and 35. So we have been working. We can't hear in the back still. I'm sorry. We gotta get this squared away. But we did have some champions in the General Assembly who advocated on my behalf, and I wanted to present them. Can you hear me in the back? Still can't hear me in the back? Okay. No worries. We'll get this fixed next time. Is that better? Okay. Awesome. I had to put on my teacher voice. Okay. I get it. So we just want to take some time to give some presentations and awards to our champions in the Virginia General Assembly. So our first champion is Delegate Ward. If you can come up, please. And just a few words, Delegate Ward, your fight and tenacity have propelled our position to ensure our MWBEs have equal access to bid and win procurement opportunities at the state and local level. And that's outstanding by itself. We want to thank you for never giving up on small businesses. And I'll read this plaque, which we are going to give to our champions. All right. Has our logo, Portsmouth Public Schools. I love it. Shining brighter together. Virginia MWBE champion, presented to Delegate John Ward. Thank you for supporting economic justice for minority and women-owned small businesses in Virginia. We are grateful for your leadership, Portsmouth Public Schools MWBE Advisory Committee. Thank you.
This is truly a glorious morning. It has been a long time coming, but this is truly the day that the Lord has made. Good morning to everyone, Ms. Atkinson, members of the Minority and Women Business Enterprises Advocacy Committee. And I don't want to leave out anyone, so I'm just going to say good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for this recognition and for these beautiful plaques. And it's an honor to accept these awards on behalf of my colleagues also. Our Speaker, Don Scott, and also the Chair of Appropriations, Lou Torian. All of us have worked so hard in support of small women, minority-owned businesses. But this is a very, very busy day for us. We're in Richmond, and I'm going to go there shortly. I should be there now, but when Ms. Gwen Davis asks you to show up, you show up. And I just want you to know that we have always supported small business owners. And what I want to make sure you understand is that if you have an elected official that you don't know, make sure you get to know that person. Let them know what your ideas are, what your needs are, because we don't know if you don't tell us. Funding for this, and don't ever give up, because funding for this program took us 5 years, but we never gave up. So when I hear that you want other projects like this, Ms. Davis, how many 5 years is it going to take for us to do them all? But I'm sure we're up for it. We're going to keep trying. But I can honestly say that we did it. We did it together. It wasn't me. It wasn't the legislators. It was all of us together. And let me tell you why. Every time a piece of legislation came before a committee and I had to stand there and defend it, I had a room full of small business owners. And when I stood there, lined up behind me, waiting to speak, was a line of business owners there to give their testimony. We truly did this together. And working together, we can do almost anything. Even, we have some unfinished business from last year. And that's House Bill 1404. I'll never forget it. Because we've been living under executive orders for so long. It's time. We have proven ourselves. It's no need that we have to keep asking another governor to please support an executive order. It needs to become law now. And that's what we're working on this year. And it passed in the House with bipartisan support. It passed in the Senate with bipartisan support, but we got hung up in the governor's office this year. And although we have done studies for almost 30 years, he wants to do more studies. But that's okay. We'll give him another 6 months because we're coming back. Come on now. And together, we are going to get this done with your help. Because making sure that small businesses compete in supplying goods and services to our state agencies and for our people is so important to us. We can do this. God bless you all, and never give up.
Thank you, Debbie. We have awards also, just a round of applause. They're not here, they're working for us. Delegate Luke Torian. Delegate House Speaker Don Scott. And our next champion is Senator L. Louise Lucas, President Pro Tem. Lisa, if you could come and say the word, say some short words for her. You know she's a champion for us.
You know she would. And Senator Lucas has been a champion for women-owned businesses, minority businesses, all of her life. And although it took her 25 years to get the casino pass, and it took 5 years for that, we're not going to give up. The momentum is there for us to continue to do these kinds of things to make sure that we're whole as women, as minority, as these enterprise businesses. So Senator birthed me, so I don't mind being her surrogate for today. So I humbly accept this award on her behalf, and she's serving out in Virginia. She's at the Blue Commonwealth Gala today, and so she appreciates this honor.
Oh, we love Senator Lucas. No, Ms. Ashley, take
All right, and Senator Mamie Locke, and we have Ms. Teresa Parker who's going to receive it and give words for Senator Mamie Locke.
I do not speak for Senator Locke. However, I will speak for myself as her chief of staff, Ms. Gwen. You know I got you. Whenever she needs to see the senator, she can call me on that cell phone quick. 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night. But the work that she is doing is phenomenal, and I thank all of you because she is your advocate, and it's because of her that this is possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Give it up for our champions. In closing, we would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting the MWBE program. They are also listed on the sponsors board: Portsmouth Public Schools, City of Portsmouth, Portsmouth Commissioner of the Revenue, the Honorable Frankie. I don't know why they have Franklin up here. I call him Frankie. Frankie Edmondson, Claus Lawn Care, Staples, Town Bank, Diggs Electrical, and Smith Brothers Enterprises. Thank you so much for your support. And with that said, this concludes our program. I'll hand it over to Mrs. Davis, and we'll get to work and get you all registered. Thank you so much for coming out.
We're not going to keep you long. The form on your table, the registration form, that is your entry to our program. Please complete the form. And y'all okay, please complete the form and give it to these ladies. These ladies are being
How you doing today? My name is Donnie Simmons. I'm the owner and founder of Beach Foundation 757 TAR. I also own an event planning company called Upper Echelon Promotions and a handyman service called honeydew odd job services. And pretty much this event is going to get you started and get you pointing in the right direction if you don't know how to do anything. So they'll help you. They're going to tutor you, mentor you, or whatever in getting your business started. And it could be for profit or non-profit. So I got something out of it, even though I done furthered my businesses along than just started. But I see the help and the benefit of the event.
Hello, my name is Sheila Burden, and my business is Peculiar Hair Pieces. I deal with those with alopecia and those with hair loss /salon center down in Virginia Beach. I attended the seminar here today. I thought it was very informative, and also it was very helpful to those, especially the minority business owners, with a lot of information, and also business startups that doesn't have the income and everything that they need, and also the networking and the marketing here. It was great, and I really think that this program will be very, very helpful to the community also, especially those with disability programs and little things like that. So I thought it was great.
Hales, owner of Sister Soul Cafe, located at 3533 Victory Boulevard. And as a small business owner, I just need a push, a start. So this is a wonderful opportunity for us to come together and learn about the opportunities that are there for us to sustain us, to help us grow. I love my business. I love the city of Portsmouth. I love the support that I receive, and I want to be able to give them optimal experiences when they come to my restaurant. So I'm very excited about what I'm going to learn today and how we can share and grow and network with each other.
Hi guys, I'm Laniqua Taylor, the owner of For the People Incorporated and also For the Youth nonprofit. Our new building is downtown underneath the Holly Point Apartments. So what we do is we have a production facility where we have a music studio, a photography space, a podcast space, an event space, and also a full service salon. There you can book that space out and do anything that you'd like to do, but it also supports the youth's tuition because we host 6-week camps. So any profit that comes into the business, it goes right back into the youth. Our mission is to have them to be able to experience the resources that we provide for little to no cost right here in the Portsmouth community. I'm from Portsmouth. I'm super happy to be back here, and I'm even more excited to be at a Portsmouth Public Schools event because I want to partner with Portsmouth Public Schools with my program. So I'm extremely grateful for all the people that are in the building today and everything that I'm going to learn. So thank you.
The thing that's so interesting about this event is that it's been well planned, thought out, and those that have come to the table, those that really want to make a difference. And when you put all the pieces together, all the stakeholders that are indigenous, then you begin to live from the inside out. And when you live from the inside out, then you can take control of your destiny. You're not running behind structures and strategies. You're living from what's inside that God has put you. So I'm excited about this, to be joining in what the unity and the collaboration is happening. Go Portsmouth to the nations.
I'm Doug Clemens with Tri-C Services. We do commercial cleaning in addition to hospital care and sanitation work, PPE, all those things. Thank you very much.
And my new business is T. Milburn Community Care. And what I aim to do is house VA homeless residents. And my business is located in Portsmouth. That's it.
Hello, my name is Andrea Stephen, and I'm actually here on behalf of Alabaster Counseling. We focus on mental health for girls and women of color, and we're located right here in Portsmouth.
Hey, I'm Sandra Morton. My business is Fundamental Academic Skills Tutoring. I help students who are struggling with reading and math, and I hope to learn more about getting certified to do business with state agencies and city and local agencies.
Hi, my name is Diana Trotter. I'm the owner of Anew. I do retail consulting, and I also do professional development training. And hopefully during this session, we'll do some great networking as well as learn about all the new business opportunities in the city of Portsmouth.
Hi, my name is Mary Dobbins. I'm hoping to start a new business, and I'm hoping to get guidance and possibly capital out of this venture, and to get contracts and connections and stay in Portsmouth and contribute to Portsmouth.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lucas Burke. I'm
vice mayor in the city of Portsmouth. I serve on the Portsmouth City Council, but I'm also a business owner in the city of Portsmouth. We own Lucas Lodge. We provide services to adults with developmental disabilities, and this is our 25th year providing services.
Good afternoon. My name is Terry Butler, and I'm so happy to be attending the Small Business Assistance Pilot Program to launch my new business in grant writing and consultations for strategic planning and 501c3 status and any other needs companies, smaller companies may need to be eligible for state, city, and federal grants. And the event was awesome. It was definitely well attended. The food was good, the flowers are beautiful, the speakers were great. So thank you for hosting this awesome opportunity.
My name is Craig Spruill, coming to you live from the Body Weed Pavilion in Portsmouth, Virginia, over at the Small Business Assistance Pilot Program. I must say that it was a great turnout. I met quite a few wonderful people. It was a wonderful event, and I'm looking forward to growing from the event.